So the topic of this video has come about because I've seen it on the internet, and also I used to be this person as well, and it took me a little while to realize why. When I saw some people's Facebook statuses or some people's Facebook ads, anything like that, I would immediately get a little bit triggered by it. I would be like, oh, I hate that person, or that person's so annoying, or I'm sick of seeing these people's ads, or like something negative about someone that was on Facebook. Or it could be another business, or it could be, another business coach or someone else in your industry, as an example. If there's anyone that you are thinking of right now while I say that when you see their posts on Facebook, and when you see their ads, or when you see them posting about their own successes or things that they've done that they're proud of, and you immediately get a little bit like, fuck that person, rather than just accepting it or being happy for them. The real reason is, when you get really, deep down to it, is that generally you want something that they have, or you don't maybe know that you want that, but it's a sign. Like, if you're triggered by something, it's either pointing out something that you don't like about yourself, or it's showing you something that secretly deep down you actually want for yourself. It used to happen to me all the time with things even like clothing, with cars, people in business. Like, a real example is I'm not going to name any names in this, but I used to follow this person on Facebook. I'm not sure if I'm still friends with them, or if I unfriended them, or if I just hid their stuff because it triggered me every time I saw it. But this person was an author and a speaker, and this is when I just first started out as a business coach, and I was still quite new to this. I hadn't written any books, I hadn't spoken on any stages, and every time I saw this person I was like, oh, they're so full of themselves, posting up all these pictures about, or videos about their books and speaking at different events and all of that stuff, and I was like, I never want to be like that. Like, his new first reaction is like, I hate that, or I don't want it. And I used to do it with certain types of clothing or shoes or something, like, ew, I hate those, and then I'd be like, months later, I love them. When I kind of had the realization that these things were only upsetting me because it was something that I wanted for myself, I was able to then stop feeling negative about that person, stop putting them down, and start thinking, wow, they're so inspiring, that's so impressive, how can I have that too? So that is a major scarcity versus abundance mindset shift that you can go through yourself if you ever are finding that you are critical of, or you're, tall poppy syndroming someone who is at a level of success, or doing, even if they're not at the same level of success as you, even if they're doing something that deep down you really want to do, you can choose at any time to stop seeing that person as a threat, or as annoying, or as intimidating, and you can choose to instead see them as inspiring. Because really, when it comes down to it, the most successful people have a growth-based, abundance-based mindset. That's what's going to be the biggest key to your success, really. And if you can see successful people as inspiring and motivating, rather than they've got so much money they must be a dick, then you're actually just freeing up yourself. Like, by thinking negatively about anyone else, the only person you're causing negativity upon is yourself. You're causing yourself misery, you're causing yourself frustration, you're causing yourself grief and stress and jealousy and resentment and self-loathing and all of that kind of stuff. But when you choose to flip it around, you are releasing all of that, and you are actually owning up to deep down what you might want to do. Another example of that, it was a different person that I was following, and I used to watch how they would do an online launch to sell their products or services, so rather than actual have one-on-one sales conversations with people. And I completely disregarded that business model for a while, because I was like, oh no, I don't want to just launch something at a certain period of time. I'd rather be signing people up every day rather than having a big promotion once a month, or once every 6 months, or once a year, or something like that. But deep down, I hated it so much because I really wanted to do it myself. And then when I finally did try that and did do that, it worked so well that it's now my main business model. Like if I have something that I want to offer, I will put it out there in a big way all at once rather than just like kind of advertising it sneakily and signing people up one at a time. So that's just another random example from my life that I thought I'd share in case anyone can relate to it. And excuse me, I'm like super nasally right now, hay fever or something. Yeah, let me know if you resonate with this in any way. Let me know if there has been any time in your life where you have felt this way, or if it's currently there's someone in your life that's like this. Sometimes it's not that you actually want to do what that person is doing, but sometimes there's something about that person that you want or that you like. So try not to just get defensive and like, no, I hate them, because that doesn't get you anywhere. Yeah, let me know if you agree, or let me know if you have any stories that you can share around this topic. And always remember to be real, have fun, make money, and love life. And I'll see you next time. So what should I do for this picture?
I do like the face.
That one. The squinty eyes. All right.